morning everybody, welcome to this week's Tillers Turf Talk. Hope everyone's keeping well. So lovely sunny day here, we're heading for the hottest day of the year so far with temperatures approaching 30 degrees. So irrigation, very important, so we thought what a great subject, what a great time to talk about it. You may be able to hear just in the background at the moment one of the pumps humming away, running one of our multitude of sprinklers here. So we're on really light sandy soils at Tillers, we're a big site, therefore water resource really important. So where does all the water come from? Well, we're very fortunate here, we're actually sort of based in the Trent Valley, so that's the River Trent, so huge river, lots of water resource. But with the Trent so close, we get a nice high water table here. So basically we dig a hole, it fills up with water. So as you can see behind me, this is one of our sort of multitude of irrigation lagoons. And as the water level goes down, it will naturally recharge from the groundwater below and refill the ponds for us. So obviously it's all done under licence, obviously in connection with the EA and all the other sort of bodies, authorities regarding sort of irrigation and water supply. So also we can extract water from one or two of the local water courses that are sort of fed off the River Trent too. So we've got a fairly good supply of water here. And if the River Trent ever dries up, well, we've really got a problem. So what happens to the water when we irrigate then? Well, quite simple really. The water is extracted from the pond, goes through the irrigation system, onto the field, then obviously makes its way back down into the groundwater. So it's a fully sort of recyclable, sustainable sort of source of water. So it keeps everybody happy, especially the grass. Okay, so we've learned a little bit about where all the water comes from for all the turf here at Tillers. So then we have to think about how we're going to get the water from the pond or the other sort of water resource out to the field itself. Well, this involves miles and miles of pipeline. This can be underground, it can be overground, it can be lay flat pipes. Probably in excess of 25-30 kilometres of pipeline laid out at the moment. Now we are a big site, you know, we're just over 2,000 acres, we're in 120 odd fields. So if we look behind me, you see the irrigator going here at the moment. Well, actually on site at the moment we have 26 of these running, operated by 18 individual pumps. So it really is a round the clock full-time operation. So we had 2 guys on the farm at the moment. They'll be in early, home late, pulling reels, moving things around, making sure that everything gets sufficient water to survive. So you may be able to see here down the middle of this field where I had some irrigation yesterday. You can see where it's already greening up. So sprinklers doing a great job, water doing a great job, happy turf. So of course it's not just the grass turf that requires the water in these hot temperatures we're experiencing at the moment, but also our wildflower turf products. So we'll just have a quick ride up here and we'll just check that the sprinklers are on at the moment, everything's operating, functioning properly. So we spoke earlier about the sheer volume of pipe work, the sprinklers, the reels and everything we use on the grass turf. But on the wildflower turf we have somewhere around about 10 kilometres of pipeline in, over 1,000 overhead sprinklers. So there's obviously a day-to-day checkups, day-to-day maintenance. You know, Kylie and Laura, they'll go around, they'll check the nozzles are all working, they'll check that the seals are not broken, and some people call it irritation for that very reason, but as long as we maintain the system, we look after it, it's never a problem. But all functioning great, all functioning properly, doing a great job. So I hope that's given you an insight into some of the day-to-day sort of irrigation that goes on at Tillers here. So it is a well-managed, you know, well-oiled machine now. You know, the guys all know what they're doing, tremendous teamwork on the maintenance of the equipment, the pulling out, everybody pulls together this time of year, it's incredibly challenging. So everybody knows what they're doing, and with all the ongoing maintenance that we do, we're making sure we're irrigation, not irritation, as we mentioned earlier. So things are functioning, going very well at the moment, and the grass is absolutely benefiting fantastically. So I just really want to finish off by saying that obviously if you've laid some turf in the last sort of week or two, or if you're laying any this weekend at all, you know, make sure you get plenty of water on. The ground's going to be very dry as well as the turf when you put it down, so lots and lots of water. Make sure you give it the best chance you possibly can. So just to finish off, have a great weekend whatever you're doing. Continue to subscribe to the channel, to like, to retweet, to share with your friends, and we look forward to catching up with you next week. Take care everyone.